Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon by talking about the movies, shows, merchandise, I don't know, whatever the case may be. So, I guess I'll just talk about one of their feature films again. And so yeah, it's one of those animal kind of thing going on here again. So I haven't reviewed one of these in a good moment, so I just figured might as well. Because the thing is that I had to look through my to-do list. Yep, bring this back again. And but yeah, I had to look through this and I stumbled across this movie. So I just figured, but yeah, I guess I'll get to it right away, pronto. I know technically this is not a to-do list. It's a notebook, whatever. Well, I'm calling it a to-do list anyway. Whatever. I bought it anyway. So for the feature I'll be talking about is the one. Yeah, see, told you it has something to do with animals. But yeah, figured might as well. I might as well. So here we are. So I guess I'll just talk about one of these drama movies. Well, yeah, that's what this is supposed to be, just like a dramatic type of a film. So I just thought, I guess I'll talk about it because Disney does not only do animation. I know. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for telling me, Captain Obvious. But that's like the animation is like the first thing that thing people think about when it comes to this company. But I just don't want to restrict these videos I'm doing for my Disney-a-thon just for animation. I'm talking about some of their live action stuff as well. So I just thought I'd talk. That's one of the reasons I talk about this movie. Aside from animal stuff, even though I don't review animal stuff all that often, not really. Because animal stuff aren't really my forte, really, but I don't mind watching these, I guess, once in a while, just to watch something. Not the same stuff too much, I guess, just to look at something that could be potentially interesting, I suppose. Anyway, as always, let's talk about the plot, shall we? So here we go. So yeah, I guess this is one of those movies. It's like Born to Be Free type of a story that's set and this plays about this orphan cheetah cub that's adopted and raised by this family. And yeah, there's a bit of that going on. Obviously, yeah, it's pretty fast paced movie when you think about it. That's fine. But but anyway, there were these people who pretty much spending 6 months in this place with their scientists. These parents and how they had to adopt this cheetah, only to realize that they must her loose so that she can learn to hunt and be free. But however, of course, it's not that simple. Of course. But the thing is that when she is captured by uh, these these individuals, these individuals, and let's just say that they are planning to let's just say raise her against these greyhounds, and yes, something must be done. Of course, making friends along the way and whatnot. So yeah, this is one of those types of movies where yeah, our main characters must do something quick, and it's not going to be easy, but they know they have to do it, and they will. They are determined to do what they want. So yeah, this is definitely one of those family themed films, and okay, it might be a treasure for some families, of course. And I can say the scenery is pretty nice. And yeah, it's one of those enjoyable type movies. As far as acting is concerned, they the acting and actresses did a pretty solid job with that. So yeah, I mean, okay, I wouldn't exactly call this a masterpiece by any means. I mean, not every movie out there can be like The Godfather or anything, but for what it's worth, I didn't hate it. I thought this was pretty good in its own little way because there was some enjoyment to be had. There is an adventurous feel to this as a whole, which I liked. So, I mean, it kept me entertained. That's something, right? It kept me pretty entertained as a whole. And yeah, I didn't mind this really. I thought it was pretty good. I know we're recommended for those who have not seen it. Really, if you're into like this animal themed movies, if that's your cup of tea, then definitely I would say give it a shot because I thought it was how do I put this? It was well directed, it was well acted, the dialogue was well done, the music was pretty good, the the editing was good, the pacing wasn't too bad. So yeah, like I said, I was pretty entertained. I was not bored. So that's something, right? It's definitely something, I guess. But yeah, I can't really complain too much about this, really. I don't think so. Because I can see what they were trying to do. The director, the people who are behind this, I can see what they were trying to do as a whole, I guess you can say. So yeah, uh, this is a well made film. This is definitely something that was well put together. So yeah, this is definitely one of those types of movies where a child is befriending an animal. Yeah, it's one of those type of movies. I mean, okay, sure, they done this quite a few times already. So it's not exactly the most original thing they made, but the execution of this is pretty solid, I guess you can say. So it's definitely one of those kinds of movies. So I mean, considering the target audience, so I guess I can't complain too much, really. But but yeah, there's definitely uh, it's not boring. It's not. At least I don't think so, anyway. So yeah, I can say that this is definitely one of those movies. I guess you could watch from time to time, I suppose, if this is your cup of tea. That is. I didn't hate it. I thought it was well put together, and yeah, I guess you can say that this is definitely one of those family-friendly type movies that Disney has made. Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought the way it was handled with the story. I like the overall plot. Granted, is it a bit generic? Yeah, I can say that, but the movie they knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they're trying to make. They weren't trying to do anything like revolutionary or anything, but they were just trying to do a good movie. And that's it. They were just trying to make a solid movie, and that was it. And they succeeded. Anyway, I'll give this film an overall rating of a 7.2 out of 10. It gets a 7.2 out of 10 from me. And as always, thanks for watching, and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, later.